Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a Google account. And with Google accounts, you can then utilize all of Google's free services. You can use Gmail, which is Google's version of email, and you can also use their Drive to utilize the free storage. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. You need to go onto the internet. Once you're on the internet, you're going to go to google.com, and it should look similar to this. In the upper right-hand corner, go ahead and click Sign In. Even though we don't have accounts yet, this is where you need to go to create a new account. So go ahead and click Sign In. Do not enter anything here unless you already have an account with Google. Today, we don't have accounts. That's why we're watching the video, is to create one. So instead, you're going to scroll down and you're going to find this button that says Create Account. Click on that once with the left-hand side of your mouse, and this is where you are going to enter all your information. It also gives you a little bit more about Google and the perks of having a Google account. But today I'm going to be entering stuff that isn't my real name and birthday, stuff like that, but you guys need to, because whatever name you type here is the name that will appear in one of your friends' inbox when you try to send them an email. So if you use a fake name, they won't open up your email. They're going to delete it thinking that it's a hacker or that it's fake. So go ahead and enter your first and last name using capital letters, because if you're sending out resumes, we need it to look professional. And we all know that your name starts with the capital letters, so it always looks professional if you use capital. So go ahead and do that. The easiest way to navigate from box to box is by hitting the Tab key on your keyboard. That just makes it go a lot faster. So once you type in your first and last name, the next step is they want you to choose your username. Blah, blah, blah at gmail.com. So you can use letters, numbers, and periods. I'm going to think of one really generic for this example. I'm just going to say teaching@gmail.com. Watch what happens. When I click to go to the next step, there's a red box around it, and it tells me that that username is taken. So I need to try again. Think about all the people that have emails out there. Okay, so we don't want a ton of numbers. We want something that if I tell you my email, you can somewhat remember. If you're on the phone and they need your email, that you can say clearly and easily. So I'm just going to do, they give you some suggestions. I'm going to do this one. Teaching SSU, for Teaching Sunny Side Up. I'm not entering numbers or periods. You could. That's fine. Don't enter any numbers of really importance to you, such as anything with your phone number, your street address. This is an email that will be given to a lot of people, so it's nice just to have something, maybe a random number that you like the number 12. Maybe that's your favorite number. You could do that. Okay, create a password. It needs to be a strong password, meaning you need numbers in it. You need capital and lowercase numbers, and you can have a symbol in it, like an exclamation point if you want. And it's saying don't do something too obvious, like your pet's name, your husband's name, because if someone tries to hack into your account and you use something really obvious, it's going to be easy for them to figure out your password. You also don't want to use the same password for this as you do for everything else, because if I'm a hacker and I figured out your one password for Gmail, I'm now going to go try to hack into all your other accounts, and you're going to make it really easy for me if you use the same password for everything. So my password, I'm going to have numbers, I'm going to have at least one capital letter, and I'm going to insert one symbol. Type it again. Okay. You're going to enter your real birthday. That way, if you ever forget your password, you can verify your birthday to help kind of verify. Go ahead and enter your thing. I'm going to pause my sharing right now so then I can enter a phone number, and it's not publicly viewed. So you're going to enter your real cell phone number, one that they can send a text message on or call with verification. You're going to hit next step. Okay, once you hit next step, this pop-up should appear. Privacy and terms. Until you click I agree, you can't go any further. So in order to get the I agree button to work, you need to scroll down all the way to the bottom, and then it appears. I'm going to click I agree. Okay, so this is the screen that you want in the end. This is what you will get once your username works, your password works, that it's been verified, no one else uses it, and you're going to know if it worked because it says welcome. Your new email address is blah, blah, blah. You need to write that down somewhere safe along with your password. I do know smartphones have password keeper apps. Some people prefer to write them down somewhere special, but it's also going to be up here. If you look at the circle, it's going to be the first letter of your first name. So I know that this worked, and I now have a brand new Gmail Google account.